time to update one of my favorite project pans to do. It is the deck of panning project that was created by Emily over at Emily and Max. I highly recommend that you check out her channel. She has a lot of great motivating project panning content. If you're new to project panning, it's just a really fun way to gamify your makeup usage and your beauty skincare usage, where you set goals on products that you want to achieve, and then you use those products, and that way you don't have any neglected things in your makeup and beauty collection. The deck of panning is just like it sounds, involves a deck of cards, and Emily has crafted this game board, which is really fun, and so each card correlates to a certain prompt on the game board. She changes that every month so that it stays fresh. You can draw the same card every month and get a different prompt for that card. There are certain prompts that are not so fun to get because they're sort of long haul style prompts where you're not going to rotate through that prompt probably very quickly, but they're all a lot of fun, and I always enjoy that. In this project, you select 5 cards for 5 products, and I have not met any of the goals on my 5 products yet, but I am going to draw a new card today because I'm feeling confident, and drawing cards is the fun part of this project. First, I want to start out with the thing I'm the closest to meeting my goal on, which is my mini lipstick from Rare Beauty in the shade Humble. I have a goal to finish this up, and look how close I am. I know that I'm going to be able to get this finished before the next update, and so for that reason, knowing that this is almost done, I don't mind drawing another card. I still have in my ColourPop Lippy pencil in the shade BFF, and I haven't used it a whole lot, mostly because it's a lot browner than I really originally thought that it was. And so it deepens up any lipstick that it goes with. And so right now, because I'm working on this lipstick that's already sort of like a warm brown, and this is almost like a cool brown color, I don't want my lips to look like this with every look that I do. And that is the color combo that I'm wearing today, are these 2 products. So I don't like using them together when I thought that I would, because they sort of have different undertones to them. I am still working on my Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 hair primer. I use this almost every day, and you know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's not see-through packaging, but I'm thinking that I'm about here, so I know that I'm gonna have pretty good usage on that. I did not meet my 20 use goal on this Jaclyn Hill Brighten Up powder. I have used it 6 times, and what I think I'm finding is that I just don't enjoy this powder. It's not a good setting powder, and so for that I'm not really quite enjoying it as much as I do some of the other powders that I use. It is, I guess, sort of a brightening powder, although it's not like shimmery and like too in your face in its brightness, but all in all, I'm not using it quite as often as I would like to because it doesn't serve the purpose that I would like for it to do. But eventually I will hit that 20 use goal and all will be just fine. And the last thing that's still staying in is my ABH Norvina. This was for the prompt like hit pan, and so I was trying to hit pan on the shade Base. I've not done that yet. I do use this as a eye primer setting shade almost every day that I wear eyeshadow, and so I know eventually I'm going to hit that pan, and I do have a goal ultimately for the year to maybe even use it up. We'll see if I can get there. And now for the fun part. So last month I had drawn this beauty of a card, which is the Ace of Spades, and the Ace of Spades is a get out of jail free card. So if I draw a card today that I don't like, I can turn this in and draw another card. I'm excited. So here's my deck of cards, and if you are familiar with this project, you know that you have to have 1 joker in here. And the Joker can tend to be something that is like, are you joking me? I don't want to pan that. Which I like that Emily, again, I said this last time, there's my Joker. I like that Emily said it doesn't have to be something that you hate. It doesn't have to be like this miserable thing for you. So I really wouldn't mind if I got the Joker, because inspired by her, I have two things in mind that I really wouldn't mind picking. I don't want to pick them, but I would be excited to pick them based off of, you know, the idea that I have in my mind of I don't want to pan this because I love them so much. So that is that. But let's see what I get. The King of Diamonds. And so something to know is the face cards on her game board don't change. So this King of Diamonds will stay the same all year long. So I'm going to take a look at the game board, select my product, and then we'll come back. Well, after looking at the board, this guy right here is not a nice card. And I've already gotten this card. The King of Diamonds correlates to hit a pan. And I don't really have that in mind for my project panning goals for this year, to be focusing on hitting a lot of pans. I didn't mind the shade in here, base, because I knew that I was going to be using it every day pretty much, and in the back of my mind I had that goal that I wanted to hit pan on this, because I knew that it would be easy to achieve in the long run. So I didn't mind that. But even though this is my modified pan that palette, I don't have a goal to actually pan this palette except for that one shade. And all of the other things that I have are too new, or it's just I don't want to do that because I want my makeup usage to be fun. And so with all of that said, I went ahead and decided I'm going to turn in my get out of jail free card, and I just got it. Oh man. But you know, I can't I don't want that to be stressing me out. So I drew the 7 of Hearts, which this month, the 7 of Hearts, the prompt is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I traded one really difficult card in for one that was not quite so hard, and this is the product that I picked. It is a very tiny Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara. It's so small, Lash Brag, I think that's what it's called. So I have already used this a handful of times. I don't think it's going to take very long at all for it to eventually like dry out, because it's so small, and this wand literally takes up the whole entire tube because it's just that big. And so I think that I will be able to use this up within a month or two, and you know, all will be fine. So I don't mind like rolling that in. By the next update, this will be gone. And perhaps if I can really like stick with it, I might be able to roll this out, because I just need to use it 12 more times. No, 8. I don't know. I don't do math. 6, 14. I'm really bad at math. I'm a reading teacher, you guys, not that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit pan on this in the next month, and that's okay, because another reason why I am trying to, like, when I dip my brush in, I'm trying to be pretty equitous in the real estate in which I am using it. I'm not just dipping my brush into the middle every time. I'm trying to wear it away moderately evenly each time that I use it. So that is my update. I got to draw a new card, which is always fun. Some people draw new cards every month, regardless of whether or not they have met a goal. And I just find that to be a little too stressful for myself. Another reason why I was glad and okay with pulling in another card is because all the things that I have are not into one category, and I have pared back the amount of projects that I'm participating in, so I'm not spread too thin, and I can sort of have a little bit more fun with this one by drawing cards every time, regardless of where I'm at on my goals. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you click subscribe if you like project panning content, because I do all other types of projects and other things to encourage you to use the makeup that you have. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.